right here. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Gonna do some practice for the event this week. This week we have a race hosted by AIDS. It's it's an event in Forza Horizon 5, but we're using actual racetracks like you would find in Forza Motorsport, and we're all using the same cars. We're using an MX-5. Do two A-class races in MX-5, and we'll do two S1 races in the Porsche 911 GT2. No, wait a second. They're S2 races, I think. It's S2 916, so just above S1. I think it's A800 and 916. I could be off on that. Apparently. Oh, I just updated my drivers for NVIDIA, so that's what's going on here. It should take just a second. I'm gonna grab some coffee. You can hear my coffee brewing. Probably it's right behind. So that's it. We're going to practice for the races. Anybody who wants to join in, wants to practice, they're welcome to. Let me grab my coffee. Looks like it's almost done. Here's my coffee mug. And you can see that I've added right there what do they call that? A mask. That's pretty cool. It just looked like it was there, and I looked the wrong way. It was over here. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's it. So it's going to go on today. Everyone's welcome to join. Other than that, I went to the doctor yesterday. I had hernia surgery a few years ago, and there's been some issues. Finally, I just couldn't deal with it anymore. Doctor, so I'm gonna have to have another surgery, which is kind of what I knew was gonna happen, which is why I didn't go to the doctor for so long. So yeah, got that news yesterday. Gonna have to go back and get another surgery. The doctor, he's a surgeon, and surgeons, they never like. I mean, I guess they would, but in my situation, I never dealt with a surgeon who wasn't like, yeah, we can do this, no problem. Open, no big deals. But, obviously for me, I'm more worried about it than the doctors. He seemed like it was just a normal thing. But, yeah, so I'm going to get cut open again. It'll be the third time in the same spot. Not looking forward to it. I've already dealt with this downtime. So, but it is what it is. At least I'll be able to play video games, I suppose. I'll have to get one of those chairs with, like, a donut or something so I can sit down longer. It's not I guess well, some people know what's going on, some people don't. Hernia surgery, so it's complications from hernia surgery. So anyways, let me get my coffee. We'll get started. Get some light in this mug too. What color light you guys want? You can go with what it is. That's red, but I'm gonna actually turn on the other light too. White lights. Go. Oh, another thing. I bought Forspoken. I had played the demo because there were such bad reviews, right? The game was getting such, not bad reviews, just not good reviews. It was getting like middle reviews. They were like a 60 Metacritic score. Like, they were calling it like the most average game ever made. But so I wanted to buy it, but I didn't want to spend $70 on an average game. And so the demo came out for Steam yesterday. So I downloaded the demo and played the game. And it was a ton of fun. Like, I have no idea what they're talking about. The demo was amazing. So I bought Forspoken today, downloaded it. I would be playing that, and I might play it later, but most importantly right now is getting practice done for these races. I just dropped 3 cubes of ice in my coffee. Still too hot. So let's get racing, shall we?
Mike.
This isn't the car I'm racing in. This one requires some throttle control up to 4th gear, but after that you can just flat out fly. Doesn't go particularly fast, but man, it's got a good downforce. Make almost any turn at speed. But that's not why we're here today anyways. casual drive through the beach here. All right, let's get to racing, shall we? I had to figure something out. I think I put my 5 on backwards on the roof. NASCAR livery. Huh. In NASCAR, the number is actually sideways, so you can see it from the side of the car. You see how mine is like if you were looking down from the front. In NASCAR, the numbers are like from the left window, which makes a lot of sense because they usually drive. Let me check with like Formula 1 livery. If there where their numbers are at, if we can figure out any. Yeah, it's pretty much the same because they don't really have a top of the car. Let's try GT livery. GT Cup livery. First, go on the side. My numbers are too big. I don't really see for anything from the top down. They don't really have them on the top of the car like that in these liveries that I'm finding. But they are. The one that I see that's got them on the hood, my number is the right direction, at least. So that's good enough for me. Okay, we won't change it. I was thinking about putting some stripes on this car, like some white stripes up here with these black stripes. But I think we're good enough. Just keep it just like it is. Maybe I should make the 5 a little smaller on the door, but fuck it. We're gonna run it just like it is. Let's get back to racing. We'll worry about liveries later. Let's get into the creative hub, and we'll throw down some practice laps. We're going to Monza. I think I'm online. Anybody wants to join up? Yeah, I'm showing available. Oh, Kiwi's in game. Kiwi is drag racing. Let me send Kiwi a message. Alright, let's get after it. Send Kiwi a message. Kiwi's been sick. Hopefully he's feeling better today. Whoever built this track, shout out to you. You did an excellent job. This is... When I remember the first time I drove this track, my mind was fucking blown at how good this track is. Cannot respect, or these freaking drivatars cannot respect the driving lines here, but we should be able to get ahead of them by lap 2. Ah. Oh! I overshot that one, didn't I? That's a dangerous spot to stop. Oh shit, I almost died. Alright, it really doesn't matter if we beat the Drivatars. Just really what I want to do is practice racing. And actually, it might be good to have some Drivatars in the way. That would be good practice, actually. Alright, so here we go. Let's see what I can do. From position 10 with 12 laps. This is a turn I definitely need to work on. I know that I can gain some time here. I guess we'll just come in faster and faster and see what happens on this corner. Until I can't take it any faster. Hit about 190 right there before I have to brake. The time I'd like to get, my lap time I'd like to get would be a 26. I don't know if I have that in me, but that's the goal for today's session. We're going to try and get to a 26. Hey, what's up? Olivia, thanks for following. I don't see. I'm glad that that noise made a noise. Thank you for following, Olivia. How are you doing? Thanks for checking out the show. So yeah, there's an event this week. We do an event every week. Every week, I'm in the club called SNFA, and everyone's welcome to join, regardless of your skill level. And we actually do a race every week, custom events hosted by someone different in the club, and sometimes they're handicapped. I don't think we're going to do handicapping this week, but last week we did handicap racing. So if you finished last, or actually if you finished in the bottom half of the field, you were able to add PI to your car. Top half of the field didn't. That way, you know, it's not always the same person winning, even though there is pretty much Corey wins every race. He's that fucking fast. But everyone else gets to race against each other because we're all pretty close, especially after the PI bumps. But there's a Discord. The Discord is linked in my bio. There's an invitation. Anybody wants to join the Discord, anybody wants to be a part of the races, like I said, everyone is welcome to race with us regardless of your skill level. We teach, you know, tuning, racing, building tracks, building tunes. We share knowledge, liveries, everything. Everything Forza is there, and then other games as well. And that person I'm following right there, Dirt, is also in the Discord. He's really fast. He's pretty much Corey's only competition for us. Alright, so far my best lap's a 130. That's not going to cut it. And I want to drink some coffee, but I'm afraid to take my hand off the controller coming up to this corner. Maybe we'll get it on the next straight. Alright, let's see. 94, we're coming through there in third gear. I gotta get faster than that through that section. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna come in hotter than that. I'm never gonna get to 26 coming in that corner like that. Let's see if we can get it. Damn, I'm not even hitting it. 29. Oh, I need to get the Twitch open. Hold on a second. Anybody is messaging on the Twitch, I can't see it. Hold on 1 second. Let me set up the Twitch on my phone so I can read it. I have OBS, and it's supposed to show me all the chat. If someone chats, I should be able to see it. But I can see YouTube, but can't see Twitch, because we are streaming, multicasting to Twitch and YouTube. For some reason, I can't see the Twitch chat, so I'm just going to get the Twitch up on my phone in case anybody messages there. I'm able to respond. Nothing worse than somebody saying hello or messaging and I'm completely disregard them because I can't see it. But I do have the Twitch up on my phone now if anybody's there. I can chat with you as well. Okay, let's get back to practice. The one thing about this course, fuck. The course is great. If you follow the driving line is dead center of the track. Obviously, you don't want to do that. Oh my god. There's no, and there should be a checkpoint there. There's not. Keep you from going off the track just like I just did. So we're gonna make sure I don't. Well, it's not like this is a good lap, anyways. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. So the driving line's in the wrong spot. If you follow the driving line, the braking is perfect, but it's in the wrong spot. Like the colors are actually good. Like when it tells you to brake, you're good. But where it's showing you to drive, you don't want to do that. You need to follow the track the way it's meant to be, from outside to inside, hitting the apex as wide as possible. Down to 90 again. I need to figure out that corner better than that. Oh, shit, trickish. Alright. Now we're in the lead. Let's see. There's probably even no purpose of practicing with the lead because I don't expect to be up front, but if I do get any clean section of track, I'll be ready for it. Well, now we can see what kind of lap times I can put up. Damn it. Fuck! Watch this be my fastest lap. Alright, so I think my fastest lap ever here is a 1:27.5. We're getting nowhere near that. That was good. I just nailed that chicane. Nailed it. If I can nail the rest of the track, we'll be alright. Should get Corey in here, practice with Corey. The problem is if you practice with Corey, then Corey's getting practice too. Yeah, so I bought Forspoken today. Like I said, the demo was dope. The demo was so good. I'm so happy. I wanted to buy the game. It looked really cool. Everything I saw about it looked really cool. Hey, what's up, Isabel? Thanks for following. So anyways, I bought Forspoken today. Welcome to the show, Isabel. I bought Forspoken today. The demo looked great, but like I said, I kept reading reviews, and the reviews were bad. Not bad. It kept saying it's like the most average game ever, so I didn't want to spend 70 bucks on the most average game ever. But the game came out the 24th, which was yesterday, I think. And they also released the Steam demo yesterday. I play on PC. I like to play on Steam. I'm playing on PC right now. Hey, Isabel, thanks for following. I can see the chat on Twitch. And I'm so happy I opened my phone up because I wouldn't have been able to see that. But yeah, I played the demo of Forspoken on Twitch. excuse me, on Steam, and the demo was so good. I went and bought the game today, so I'm really looking forward to playing Forspoken. They didn't like give you any story or any spoilers in the demo, but man, the traversal, the parkour, the combat was sick, and I'm pretty sure the demo, you know, they give you like access to a lot of good. Well, she wears like a cloak and a necklace, and I had really good stuff there. So I mean, I'm sure she doesn't start with all that stuff, but it was definitely fun to play. So I bought Forspoken. It's downloaded right now, and it's downloading right now, and I will play it once I get done practicing. I'll probably end up playing it today, but I need to get some good practice into this race. The races are Saturday, and I am not anywhere near the speed I need to be at. Have you played Forspoken? I was really worried. I kept reading bad reviews about it, and I really wanted to buy it, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I played the demo for sure. The reviews are not giving the game justice at all. Really weird to me. Maybe Square Enix is one of those developers that was under a lot of heat for treating their people badly. I don't really know, but I'm just trying to figure out if the game is properly being hated on. And I know there was a bunch of developers that came into heat for not treating their people properly lately. You know, game developers are always under a lot of pressure to perform, but that's not the only thing that was going on in some developers, and I don't know if Square Enix is one of those or not. That chicane didn't work at all. I gotta do better than that. Alright, let's see if we can get a couple coffee sipping before we crash. Yeah, you played Forspoken? Yeah, it's really fun. Like I said, I'm downloading it. It's probably done downloading right now. I downloaded it, started downloading it when I was making my coffee. The demo was huge. The demo was I think the demo was like 40 gigs or 30 some gigs. It's a big demo. It's a full open world. It's a beautiful world too. The chick, so her name is Frey, and she lives in New York. And then something happens, and I don't know, because like I said, I haven't played the demo. Something happens, they tell you this, and she gets transported to this magic place, and she needs to help the people there, and she can, like, I don't know, basically, like, fly almost. It's really cool. And, yeah, so that's it. She shoots stuff out of her hands. Oh my god, I need to do better than that. This is the thing that I need to do, because tomorrow, obviously not tomorrow, Saturday, when I'm racing, I'm going to be streaming too, and well, I'll be talking just like I'm doing now. I'll be talking while I'm racing, and that's really what I need to practice, because, well, when I'm racing and talking, I do worse than I am when I'm sitting here silently, right? But I'm going to be streaming, so I need to practice while streaming, because otherwise I'll never get any good at it. I don't know how those people do it. How do they race and stream at the same time? Like, they gotta be freaking really good, and I'm not that good, clearly. I'm all over the track, but I'm gonna practice, right? We can get better. We practice makes perfect, so that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to practice. I just nailed that section right there. Out of one section through the whole track, we nailed it, but I got it. What can you do? Can't always get what you want. I want some coffee. Alright, let's nail this chicane. I feel like I braked a little too early for that one. After these 12 laps, we're on lap 10 right now, I'm going to reach out and see if anybody's from the club is in-game, and if they want to practice. We'll get some more cars in here with me besides Drivatars, because I'm not the only one who needs practice, I promise you that. That's another thing, the what do they call that, warning track or whatever, that the red and white sections that show you where the apex is, you should be able to drive up on them, but you can't on this track. They're really angled, and if you hit them, it makes your car go crazy. But this track has 12 laps, so when you don't design the track right, like, you don't get to pick how many laps are on it. And I actually really like that this one has 12 laps. There's other versions of this track, Monza, which is a real track in Italy. there's other versions of this track in the event lap that you can race on, but they're not 12 laps. So I really like the 12 lapper. I want to, and I think the guy who made this is really good. The only thing that I can complain about is the track there, the Apex track. It's just, you know, it's angled wrong, but it's not so bad that you need to like change the track. The track's really, really good. Is this a good lap? Nah, we're still not coming through hot enough, but that's my best lap so far. 1:29.4. It was 4.5 faster than my fastest lap so far. Still a good 2 seconds off my best overall lap time, but my best lap today. So making some progress, all things considered. But your tag on the back of your car looks great. Oh shit. Thanks. I looked at the back of the car coming into that chicane. You talking about the number 5? I thought the number 5 looks cool. Yeah, I like the number tags. They're a little big. Now that I was just looking at some GT like liveries on GT cars, and the numbers are small, kind of like the one on the back there. And so I feel like my other numbers are kind of big. I might make them smaller, but yeah, I think the number plate looks cool. Thanks, appreciate you. All right, so this next lap is going to be my last lap. I'm going to try and really put down a hot lap. So what you doing today? Hanging out, watching the stream. Where are you at? What country are you in, if you don't mind? I know some people don't like answering any questions like that. I'm here in Florida, in the States. It is 2 p.m. on the dot here, actually. I'm having coffee at 2 p.m. I haven't had any lunch yet, but I have some lunch over there. When I'm ready to eat, I'll go grab it. But it's actually a really nice day here today. It's not very cold. But I'm going to spend the day in here practicing, so I really want to do good for this event coming up on Saturday. The event, so today it's 2 p.m. right now in Florida where I'm at. The event is Saturday at, I think, 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, and I'll stream that as well. There's going to be at least 6 of us, possibly 10 of us racing at once on this track. There's actually 4 tracks. I'm going to go to all the tracks today, but I'm not satisfied with my lap times here today, so I guess I'll run to the next track just so we're not doing crap. I really should practice the same track back to back. No, we'll switch it up. We'll go to the next track, so I'm not running the same track back to back to back. But I am going to run another set of laps here today. We're not approaching the kind of times I want to be running yet, but we'll go run another track. The next track, this is where you take me out for coffee. Here, I suppose. We're going to have coffee together. Go get yourself a cup and we'll have some coffee together. That's funny. I'm having, what is it? It's the red one. Big red, Folgers maybe? I don't even know. It's Colombian coffee. It's good enough. I used to buy some coffee from Key West. I used to live in Key West, and I would buy, there's a coffee shop there in Key West called, oh shit, what's up? Oh shit, Corey and Marlon, you guys are both here. Sorry dudes, I completely didn't see that. Yeah, I'm practicing, Corey, to keep up with your ass. You guys should come join in. Oh, Marlon, you can't. Track looks so much fun. Practice makes perfect. Might be on soon. Good. Come on, jump in. If you guys can jump in with me, I could really use some extra cars on the track with me while I'm practicing. But anyways, like I was saying, Isabel, I used to live in Key West, and there's a coffee place called the Cuban Coffee Queen. Oh man, I love Cuban coffee. But I used to buy it and have them like ship it to where I live here in Florida, and I stopped doing that. It's just too much money. But I got my Mandalorian cup. You see that? Yeah, you guys can see that. Marlon, I know you're in Texas. I'll try to join, but if I crash, oh well. Yeah. Well, there's only me and you, so maybe you'll be able to load in. I'm going to actually go to the other track right now. I'm going to go to the other track right now. I'm going to load into the... Are you in game right now, Marlon? I'm going to go to the other track. What's it called? Nürburgring. Oh, yeah? My buddy did the logos for me. You can see right here, this logo, the NFAC, and the Vegeta logo. He made those for me. There's one up in the corner over there as well, really far corner over there. He made all those for me. I'm kind of worried since I have Vegeta's head on there. Maybe I shouldn't have Vegeta's head on there. Or maybe I'll just use the NFAC thing. But man, being a professional artist must be great. That's like, I do construction and I do this, and I love doing this. I don't love doing construction, but I imagine if you're a professional artist that you probably love doing it, and it must be. Yeah, he did a really good job. His Instagram is full of like next level stuff that he's made, and I didn't know. Like, I'd known the guy for a few years. I'd watched fantasy football with him, and we played fantasy football together, and I'd known him for years, but I had no idea that he was any good at this stuff. And I seen his Instagram one day. It's like, hey, you want to see his Instagram? So I was like, yeah, fuck it, whatever, I'll go look. I got nothing else to do. And it's just full of all this cool shit. I'm like, damn, did you make all that stuff? He's like, yeah, this is what I do for a living. I was like, well, I had no idea. I thought you were just some guy. Didn't want to insult him, but he's really good at what he does, and I had no idea. I guess everyone else knew. I just didn't know. I only know him from football, you know what I mean? What's up, Marlon?
What's up, man?
Just chilling. I'm about to start up the next event, unless you want to try and load into this one. I was gonna do Nürburgring next.
To try whatever.
Yeah, have you tried Nürburgring yet?
I have tried them on my own, but honestly, today I've had success loading Bama tracks with props.
Fuck
so
yeah, that's great.
I'm down to try.
Okay, cool. Let me get you an invite.
Yeah, like I've had props load on Bama's tracks, so
we'll keep our fingers crossed. Keep our fingers crossed.
And the F1 track loaded, so
no shit.
Yeah, and that usually doesn't load for me.
Nice. Did you delete some stuff off your hard drive?
Yeah.
Nice.
And what did I move? I moved some stuff around on my hard drive to other locations.
Cool.
So
I'm gonna grab another cup of coffee, Marlon. I'll be right back. Let me know when you're loaded into the thing. I'll be right back. Be right back. Just 2 seconds. I'm gonna walk to my coffee maker right over here. All right. So Isabel is here with us, Marlon. Isabel Arts. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Isabel is a Isabel said, when are you taking me out for coffee? Because I was drinking coffee here. That's pretty funny. But Isabel is a professional artist, so that's pretty cool. And that makes a lot of sense that it says Isabel Arts. Marlon is in the race club with me. And so he was on actually chatting on you were on YouTube, Marlon?
I was on YouTube.
Yeah, so Isabel was on the Twitch. Yeah, Isabel was on the Twitch and you were on the YouTube, so I was seeing the Twitch chat and I was missing the YouTube chat the whole time Marlon and Corey were talking on the YouTube chat, and I completely missed it because for some reason it won't show up at the same time. It doesn't make any sense. Like, you would think I pay for OBS that you would be able to see both chats on my screen, but I can't. I can't see the Twitch chat at all on my screen, so I have to turn my phone on to see the Twitch chat, and that's what I was looking at, the phone the whole time. Anyways, but we got it. I got my phone up. Yeah, I got my phone up. I got the YouTube chat up on my monitor, so we're good to go. Are you in the party?
Yes.
What about the convoy? Did I send you a convoy?
I'm in the convoy.
Okay. All right, let's run it.
Yeah, run whatever track. If you want to do something besides the Monza track, whichever next one you're gonna run it. So that way if you were planning on practicing at all, you don't have to run the same one.
Yeah, I was planning on practicing both. So actually, I was planning on doing all 4, but I'm not going to switch cars. So I was going to run Nürburgring, run back to Monza, run back to Nürburgring. So we're going to Nürburgring right now.
I don't have a car made up for the event, so I'm just going to bring an S1900 vehicle.
Okay, that's fine. Mine is the stock tunes car with all the upgrades. I have not made any changes. So if you want to drive my car, it might tell you what adjustments you'd like to make. You know what I mean? Like, cause I didn't. So I'm driving the car from the event with no tuning.
Oh.
Yeah. So like, if you drive my car, and you're like, oh, I don't like the way.
All-wheel drive?
No, it's all-wheel drive.
Oh, you made yours all-wheel drive for the event?
The event is all-wheel drive, yeah.
Oh, you're not talking about last week's event.
Exactly, this week's event. I'm driving the car we're supposed to use this week. You're allowed to tune it, but you have to use these upgrades, and I haven't done any tuning. The only thing I changed was the gears. So if you want to drive this one,
Oh no,
it'll tell
no,
you.
no, no, no.
Okay.
I know exactly what that car's like.
Okay. All right.
For me.
Oh yeah,
I'll
that's
just
right. You
bring one
drive
of
this
my
car a
own.
lot. You drive this car a lot. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
that's gonna be a slidey. I'll see you next Wednesday when you come back around the track.
Yeah, you know what Nades did? He actually raised up the weight of the rims and made the back rim bigger, not the front, just the
Hmm.
back. And I think it really stabilized the back end of this car because I was getting a lot of slide with the stock version. There is zero
Hmm.
slide in this build, and I was thinking about why it does that, and it's got to be because of the weight in the rims. Is what I'm thinking at least.
Hmm.
Yeah, typically I go lighter with rims. I know you do as well.
Yeah.
Have you ever just like, because there's been some cars where I've driven with different weight rims, like I'll try different weight rims, and
Hmm.
sometimes it affects the way the car slides. And I think he just, I don't know if he did it on purpose, but he nailed it with the rim weight and size on these rims for this car.
Usually if I can like turn the front wheel and I feel like
It's hot.
that um feel the disconnect between the rim and the tire, I'll
Yeah,
start playing with rim size. And if that doesn't do anything, um, I'll start playing with rim weight.
gotcha. Yeah,
And
I think rim
and
weight
I've
is
noticed
important.
that on some of the older cars, like maybe the 80s and 90s cars, the most is what I've noticed it on is they really don't like the lightest rims.
Hmm, interesting.
They like maybe one upgrade on rim weight and you get better handling and response, but if you put the lightest rims on there, you turn too fast and the car just doesn't like it.
So you loaded in. The track is loaded up, and I see your name on the track. So you're in
We'll
there with
see.
me.
We'll see what happens here.
Right? You're in on my end. You've already loaded in here on my end. So
I'm in
hopefully
the
you
screen
stay
of
in.
death for me.
Are you? Crap.
Yeah, well, we'll see. If it loads from like, because it always stops at the black screen and it loaded in.
Yeah, as I said, I could see you're on the track with me. So I was pretty sure you were loading in. I'm happy that you loaded in.
Oh, me too. I'm glad this is working, whatever I did.
Yeah. So have you raced this track before?
No, I
Okay.
haven't seen
So
any of these tracks. I've tried and I've crashed.
so this track slower is faster. You'll see this section here that we're on right now. It's like basically a straight section that you can wiggle back and forth on, but the other half of the track is slower is faster. You'll see. It's a really good flowing track for an S1 car. You know, and I'm in a lightly upgraded to S2. This is one of those tracks that I know I'm going to get 8 on if I'm talking while I'm driving, but I'm practicing that as well. It's not just driving, it's practicing
Oh
talking
shit.
and driving.
Going through. You know
I've
what's
only
really
driven
funny?
this like 3 times, so, and it's only 4 laps each, so it's not like I have a ton of practice here either. I just know that slower is faster for me.
This is an exact track replica
No.
of that super cheese track that I made.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
The
Oh, it is,
layout.
isn't it? It is,
It
isn't
is
it?
the
I
exact
remember that.
layout
Wow, that's so funny.
until here. So where it changes.
Oh,
But
yeah, I
yeah.
remember that track. Yeah, that was a fun track.
Dude, it's so cheesy.
Well, you made it choosing on purpose.
Oh, heck yeah. But the cheese is always dangerous.
Yeah, it's high risk, high reward cheese.
Very
It's like
high-risk.
Limburger or something, which I've never had. Have you ever had Limburger cheese? Isabel, have you ever had Limburger cheese?
No, I have
What kind
not.
of? I've never either. I've only like seen it in cartoons, right? Like they talk about how stinky it is in cartoons, but I've never like Tom and Jerry and stuff. I've never had any of that. I'm not a
I know
cheese
that
snob. I'm
Gouda
like,
is kind of stinky.
which kind?
Gouda?
Gouda is pretty good though. I think that's like a mild cheese. I'm like not a super hardcore cheese guy. I like regular like mild cheddar, American, which isn't even really cheese. I like very mild cheeses. I'm not a sharp cheese guy.
I like pepper
This is
jack.
the
I like
this is
spicy
content.
cheese.
Lit content we have here is the cheese content.
Cheese talk.
Yeah, that's the fucking quality content right here.
Oh, I keep hitting that same corner wrong.
Yeah, slower is faster through this back section for sure. You kind of just want to roll it, roll into it, roll out of it, off throttle a lot of it. I mean, for
Well,
now,
my
eventually
normal
we'll get
line through here
faster.
is, straight into a wall. So it's kind of hard to break. You know how you have habits when you drive a course enough,
Yeah, exactly.
and there's just a corner of a wall
that goes
that's just,
differently.
like,
Yeah.
right in my muscle memory.
Yep. Yeah. This is exactly why I'm practicing. To get rid of that stuff, you know? Not that I have any
149 is
muscle.
not good through here.
149.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't remember what a good lap time is here, but I'm on 146, 145.6, so we're not that far off. And that's your first lap. It wasn't even a rolling lap, so we'll be much
This
faster
one's
this
not going
time.
to be much better. I hit the same spot and basically stopped in both
Gotcha.
laps.
It's because I'm talking to you about cheese. It's got your brain fucked up.
Yeah, but I've got enough muscle memory for this area that I shouldn't bother me. Shouldn't.
Nades has
I'm
a
gonna hit a tree.
stupid time through here. I think he runs like a 125. That can't be right. 135? I have no idea. Nades has a sick ass time through here. It's gotta be 35. 25? Might be 25. I don't know. Anyways, he's fast. Nades is fast.
Nate is fast.
Nades is fast.
He's
yeah.
cracked.
Yeah, he's really fast. This is why I want to practice. I want to get up there. I want to push Nades. I want to push. I don't think I can push Corey, but I want to at least do good for myself. You know what I mean? Like, I want to put it out there the best I can do. Even if I never push Corey, I want to drive the best I can for me. You know?
Same thing. I'll never hold a record on anything.
Like a world
Right.
record.
Yeah.
Me neither.
But I am quite happy with the races I run, getting the times I get.
Shit, you got really fast times. You got like overall through the club, you probably have the most top 500s. Probably
Yeah,
the most
but-
hundreds even. Well, actually,
Maybe.
Dirt probably has the most hundreds. He's like top
Dirt's
20 on
top-
every fucking track he races. He's
Yes,
crazy.
he is.
He's crazy. Dirt is
He
fucking
is.
crazy.
Dude, my S1 time is a top 1,000 time there on the marathon,
Hmm.
and the difference between like literally 750th some odd and like his 250th some odd is like 15 seconds.
That's fucking crazy. That's the thing, though.
It's
The top
insane.
laps, it gets like more distance between the top and the middle than
Hmm.
the rest.
I tried to race it, and there's just nope. There's no keeping up with that
I
for
think, I think we lost Isabel. The cheese talk got her out of here.
me.
Sorry, Isabel. Thanks for coming by. I don't know if you're still here or not. She didn't. And I asked about Limburger and she bounced, bro. Or she stopped talking. I don't know if she's still here. Maybe she's just busy. Yeah, you never know what happened. I was just joking.
You never know.
You never know what happened. I think Corey was here too. Oh, you talked to Corey.
He was in YouTube.
Yeah,
He might be still there.
he might be.
I can't believe this track actually loaded.
Dude, I'm so happy the tracks are loaded in. What's his name? Gosh. Penguin? Penguin
Yes.
was gonna run a second event, which I thought was ambitious anyways, because we don't usually have enough people for 2 events. But he was gonna try and run a second event for people who couldn't load in, but if you can load in, obviously you're gonna be in the main event. You're not gonna go into the
Yeah.
secondary event.
And it doesn't bother me because like I've never really been able to run event lab track, so it's like I'm never gonna see it any other way. Run the event.
Yeah, my fault. I don't know how close behind me you were. I was kind of talking, not realizing that was the last lap.
It's a sprint.
No, it's 4-lapper. This
Yeah,
one
I got
here.
a sprint.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
In probably the best known section of this track for me, so I'll be
Fingers
good. I got
crossed.
8 seconds.
Nice. My fault. I was just talking, not
Or
even thinking.
3.
There you go. You got her.
Yeah.
Came through. Came through. I got a
the
137.
timer
I don't know
popped
if that's
up
good or not. I'm gonna take notes.
right before. What was mine?
You were a 142 flat, I think.
142.7.
Was
You're
it
137 flat.
137
Or
flat?
137.009, basically
Close enough.
137 flat.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
I'll
some
count it.
notes. Thanks.
You're welcome, bro.
So what's going on, man? Gosh, Bruce, how's Bruce doing?
Destroying my bed. It's okay.
Is he hanging out
He
right now?
got. No, he's not in here. But earlier today, he came in here and completely unmade it. Made himself a little
My
nest
dog
and
does the
napped. And
same thing, man. He's probably in there right now.
it's so cute. It's like it's hard to be mad at him,
Yeah, my dog goes in there and unmakes the bed like it's his fucking bed. The douche.
right?
What
But
can
I
you do?
can't be mad at them because like your bed smells like you, and it's cute that they just want to be completely wrapped up and surrounded in something that smells like you.
Yeah.
Be mad at that.
Well,
At least
dogs.
I find it hard.
It's hard to be mad at dogs, anyways. They're just
Yeah,
nice people. Dogs are the best people. I
they
thought
are
you were
the
gonna
best
back right off
people.
that bridge.
I thought I
That
was
color is
too.
awesome on your car. That's such a good color. All right, so that was Nürburgring, and I can't spell that apparently. Nürburgring, and it was 137 for me. You had a 142, right?
Yeah, but I'm in an S1 900 car.
It's
This is
true.
just basically just a fun car.
Well, the only reason I mention it, I just want to keep track. If you keep running that car, you at least want to make progress in it, and you know what I mean? All right, so
True.
let's see if we can load into Monza. Fingers crossed for loading into
Oh,
Monza.
if we're going into Monza, I'm bringing something faster. That track looked amazingly fast.
So it is. The only thing I would say is, you should definitely bring all-wheel drive.
I'll bring all-wheel drive,
Okay.
but I'm gonna bring something quick.
Sure. Bring whatever you like. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll send it.
I will change cars so I don't have to find it.
Yeah.
Um, well, it's probably not going to be the fastest car ever, but
You know, the thing is, the track is fast, but
Mhm.
it's tough because the chicanes in it. Like I brought an S2 AMR Pro, the Vulcan AMR
Mhm.
Pro, and it was rear wheel drive. Probably if I brought an all wheel drive one, I would have been faster. But I only gained like 4 seconds on my best lap. I think I ran like a
I'm ready.
122 or 123, which is stupid fast. But the difference between this car and that car wasn't as big as I anticipated. Okay, I'm sending it right now.
Send it.
Freeman Forspoken. I am. Oh, whoops. My chat says that I'm playing Forspoken, but I'm not.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I should have said something earlier when I logged in and you were doing Forza. But I think I was just so happy to see one of the tracks.
Practice, practice, practice makes perfect, man. Gotta get that practice
Yes, it
in.
does. Come on. Let's go. Please load this car. I hope it loads this car so much. Have you seen Longo's new livery?
No, I haven't. Wait. I might have. No, I don't think so. It's a good one or a bad one? He makes good beaver liveries. Is it beaver? Is it beaver themed?
It's a beaver. It's totally beaver themed.
That's awesome. Oh, the one with no, that wasn't that one. I saw the one where he had somebody like spitting flames out of their mouth or something. Did you see that one?
It's not flames.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not flames. You'll see it.
Okay. I have to double check what that was then. I
Oh,
did
it's
see that
not.
one. He said it was a meme, and I'm not up on my memes, so.
Oh, I don't know about that one. I didn't
Gotcha.
see the meme one.
Yeah, he said there was a meme one. He said it was a dead meme, and I'm not familiar with current memes, so I'm definitely not familiar with dead memes.
Oh, yeah, me either. I don't know the memes. He made a fantastic beaver for us, though.
Nice. So
Well, he made a fantastic beaver
harvested
for
my
me.
poop joke. So you loaded in on my side. I just saw your car.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, it's harvested my poop juice. So I harvested their bodies.
That's
Longo should never, ever write a kid's book. ever.
This is the one that you're talking about? That's so funny.
Yep. It's so.
Yeah, he's an individual. He's funny. He is dark and funny. He's not. I don't think he
Oh,
is
dude, I
like
love it though.
literally dark. Like I don't think he's like, but he has a dark sense of humor. You know what I mean? Like he's funny. He cracks me up, man.
I mean, he's like me. He's kind of twisted when it
Yeah,
comes to shit
definitely
that's funny.
twisted. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for
Like,
sure.
it doesn't bother me. Like when I saw this, I about cried laughing.
All right, so I don't know if you've seen this track yet. You saw me racing a little bit. Chicane 1, Chicane. I think Chicane 2 is the toughest of the track. The number one thing is to just get on your brakes early enough to go through the chicane slow. I mean, you can't hit
Okay.
the. So there's the, what do they call it? The red and white stripes. I call it the warning track, but that's not what it's called. It's like the
The
apron.
bumpers.
Yeah, well, it's you're supposed to be able to drive over it. Well, you can't here, so don't hit the red and white things. They're tilted too much and they send your car crazy.
Okay.
So just try and stay on the actual pavement, you'll be fine. Well, you probably wreck once, but it's all good. Everybody does. I actually go down to first here. I'm the only one who does, but I do. I think this next chicane is the hardest. I think that one's the easiest, actually. This one here is the hardest for me. And there's no checkpoint outside here, so you can actually go off the track. You don't want to. It's illegal, but we're going to penalize people who do. But you can, and it actually will save you about a second per lap. And it's easy to accidentally fall off there too. That's how I found out it saves you a second. I fell off and got my fastest lap time. But there should have been a checkpoint there, and there's not. So if we see somebody cheating,
Come flying through there.
yeah, you just got to brake early. That's all it is, braking early.
Right before you get to the top of the hill.
Oh yeah, yes, for sure, for sure. You need to be braking before the hill, for sure.
Well before the hill.
Well, on my screen I have the braking line on. Do you have the braking line on?
Yes.
Yeah, so the braking
But it
line
didn't
pretty much
go-
shows you where to start on my screen, but I don't know about for your card.
It's pretty good, but because I'm driving inside the car, it's
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
you don't see it. I didn't see it till I came right up on it. Although, for as many pieces of track as they laid down, this is really smooth.
It's crazy, right? Dude, whoever built this track is a beast. And I'm
They
so
did a
happy they
really
made
good
it.
job.
And I'm so happy they, like, how did they make this green shit? Like, it looks like the grass at Monza. Like, I have no idea how they did it. We don't have grass. Like, they don't give you a grass asset, I don't think. And he's got sod down and everything. Like, how did he do that? It's so fucking awesome. I'm pretty sure we don't have a grass asset. Like, I don't think we do. I have no idea how he got all that green shit. I just nailed that chicane.
Hopefully, I don't nail it. Because last time I nailed it hard.
So, well, you're in the wrong car. I was gonna tell you what a good lap time is for that. Is for like, so it took me, but we're in the wrong car, so it doesn't even matter. I was gonna say it took me 10 laps before I got it like under 130. So I don't know if you're getting like 135, 138, something like that's probably pretty reasonable in that build that you're running.
Once I learned the track.
Well, you don't even have a rolling lap yet, do you? You haven't even set a rolling lap yet, so yeah. I'm talking about rolling laps.
133 now.
Yeah, so that's respectable as fuck. Yeah, you're kind of ahead of the pace that I was anticipating already. Yeah. I fucked that section up. Yeah, like I said, it took me about 10 laps to get a nice lap that I would consider quick, not fast.
And I'm not
quick.
even in the same car as you.
Yeah, no, you're killing it. But I guess that's more familiarity helps there. You're,
Yeah.
133 is quick, for sure. That's a good lap. That's a good lap. That's not a lap to sneeze at all. My goal, which I don't think I'll hit, but my goal for this session is a 126, and I've never hit a 126. Don't know if it's possible, but that's my goal. Well, Corey said he hit a 125, so I guess it's possible. I think Corey said he hit a 124, so it's possible, but I mean, it's not possible for me, I don't know.
Definitely not this lap.
No, I fucked up this lap already. I came through at 130.
I pushed that corner, that uphill braking zone too far.
Yeah. And that's the whole thing. You gotta, that's the whole track really, right? Like figuring out where you need to start slamming on your brakes to make the turn as late as possible and still come through fast. Like it's the difference between smashing into the wall and hitting a fucking hot lap.
Well, you're gonna smash the wall at least one lap.
Oh yeah, I did already. If you don't smash the wall, then you're not pushing the car. Like, you need to crash at least once. Yeah, I think this chicane is the easiest one, the uphill one. As long as you're on that brake at the right time, it's super slow chicane. I mean, it's not very sharp, you know, it's kind of the widest of all of them. Oh man, I fucking nailed that section.
Trouble
Oh yeah,
through the finding the right gear for the second chicane.
yeah, that's like I said, it took me 10 laps before I felt like I finally understood the track. It takes a while.
Yeah, it's a fast one. Although if I can take this corner better, I will probably be faster on the next lap.
Yeah, that last section is the one I think I can make up the most ground in. That long sweep before the end, I know I'm not taking that fast enough. I just nailed the second chicane. Nailed it. And then I fucked up the double apex after it. Son of a bitch. So, anyways, more about Limburger cheese.
Yeah. Sorry, I just straight went into like focus mode.
Oh, go ahead, man. That's the thing. That's why I'm here. I want to practice. You know, I need to fucking. The whole point is I want to be able to put pressure on people. So practice your ass off, man. Get after it.
Right.
I want to do my best too. You know, I don't want Corey to win every fucking race. He probably will, but I'm gonna do my best anyways.
Finally, I got the last chicane at 100.
Nice. You're obviously going outside to inside across the apexes all the way. You're not following the driving line, right?
Oh, hell no.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say the driving line is fucked. The braking line is okay, but not where it's at. Like, the colors are good, but the driving line itself is bad.
It's more just center.
Yeah,
I can't say anything about that.
It's centered. You don't want to be driving in the center, though, not for good speeds. It's actually impressive that they got it in the center. Like, it's really, how'd they do that? The fucking Drivatar take it fast, too.
They probably did it in a D-class car.
Yeah, I was asking people on Reddit how they do it, because some people are really good at it, and that's the two things I've heard. So there's been two different answers. They say if you're going to drive the track in A class, you should make your driving lines in S class. for some reason it helps if you want your driver's car to be competitive. I don't know. So that's what I've heard. And that or what you just said, drive it in a super slow car. So there's no consensus. It's either one or the other. It's either drive it slow or drive it fast. So thanks for
Well, I
nothing.
mean, I don't
Reddit.
really know.
I don't know either, but that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody knows. I haven't actually tried to figure it out myself. I have tried doing it in slow cars before, or actually, I tried driving it slow. So I'll take the car I want and just drive through it like 10 miles an hour, but then the driving times are so fucking slow. Oh, hey, what's up, Diablo? Hey, I'm new to your channel. I have a question for you. Shoot, what's up, man? Thanks for coming by, first of all, and welcome. What's the question? What can I do for you, man? I don't know how long you wrote that up there, but I will try and keep up with the chat, for sure. So basically, while I wait to see if you're still here for the question, basically we have a race this Saturday, and we're going to be racing. This is the final track. We're racing this is actually an S2 car. It's 916, basically an S1 car, but we're racing this car on this track and another track, and then we have an A-Class MX-5 that we're going to run on the other two tracks. So I'm going to practice all of these events today. I have a goal in mind for lap times, but I'm not hitting it at all. But the lap times I'm getting are pretty they're respectable. They're respectable. I'm getting a respectable call. I'm getting a respectable lap time, but it's not a winner lap time, that's for sure. I think we lost Diablo.
132.46.
Yeah. Respectable.
Respectable.
What are you doing for the double apex in the back? I think I can hit it at like 95 with this car.
Messing it up every time.
What'd you say? You're
messing it up every time.
Yeah.
In the grass. Does that help? I have no help.
Actually, if you weren't actually trying to practice, you can cheat that one and go straight off the track, miss the complete, turn it into a single sweep instead of a double apex and gain a second. But it doesn't help because you're not allowed to do it in the race. You know, like if we catch you doing it in the race, they're gonna penalize you.
It's like, don't cheat.
Yeah, exactly. Don't cheat the track. Drive the track the way it's meant to be driven. But I was driving it that way because I figured everybody would until Nate's said that we're not going to let people do it. So that's great. I would rather drive the track the way it's meant to be driven.
I went through there about 95.
Yeah.
But it was real jerky and slow. But none of these laps were clean. I would just keep messing up.
Yeah,
somewhere.
That's kind of what I said. It's gonna take 10 laps just to maybe put one clean one down in, and just because it's clean doesn't mean it'll be fast. That's what it took me. It took me 10 laps to get a clean lap, respectable clean lap down.
I wouldn't even say I have a respectable dirty lap though. Not bad for the first time running the course.
It is such a good track. And you even put the planes in it. It's so dope. And you put all the trees in it. Like, this guy who made this track is obviously his OCD because he nailed this shit.
Yes, he did.
So I actually have a technique for driving the chicanes when you're clean, like when there's no cars next to you. Like, if you don't have to worry about smashing the guy next to you, I think that I can get through them a lot faster if I actually angle my nose away from the chicane before I come into it. Like, just slightly, like if it's a left, I'm angling to the right before I brake and then come back, and I'm finding much faster times through the chicane. Something about the way the car turns in.
You're going straighter.
I guess I don't really know, but it works. You just can't do it when there's a car next to you because you'll smash them. It's definitely only for like clean open air racing, which with the track is 12 laps, you're definitely going to have plenty of time away from other people, I think.
Well, I mean,
First 3 laps are going to be
when you're
crazy.
going through these types of chicanes, like there really is only one line through it.
Exactly.
And so, like, trying to go side by side is whoever poked their nose's fault for wrecking.
Yeah, we're just going to be wrecking if people try to go through 2 at a time for sure.
Oh god. My dog said that set back clean.
Fingers getting sore, man. This track fucking is a workout. That's crazy. Oh yeah, you gotta love that wing, Corey. I love this. That's the DD wing, man. This is you can put the Forza wing on it, you can put the DD wing on it, but I think this wing matches the wide body kit better. Nades says you can use either one. You have to upgrade the wing. You can use either the DD one or the Forza one. You can't use the stock one. Even though the stock one has adjustable aero, I think he wants you to upgrade it anyways. Well, that was my best lap. I just ran a 128.2. Not my best lap ever, but my best lap today of the session, and we're on fucking lap 12. If I'm not on pace to set like a record lap, then I'll wait for you. If I'm gonna like set a record lap, I'm gonna fucking nail it.
I'd just go for it.
Ah! Nope, I'm not gonna set a record. I just screwed up that chicane, so I will wait for you at the finish line. So go ahead and do your best.
I'm on lap 11. Damn it. I'm on lap 11 still.
It's okay, I just started 12. Just cheated, direct.
Well, I've been rewinding.
Have you? Oh, you're right there. I see you.
Make corners better.
Good.
Yeah.
It's practice.
Yeah, so I don't care if you do anything. Like, just finish.
I didn't really do a good lap anyways, so, but whatever. I might as well just let you run another one, because I didn't do shit worth doing. I'll just sit here and run this corner. This is the corner that I'm worried about the most anyways. I think I'll try what you said. That was actually pretty good.
Definitely not faster though. That last. I'm approaching the third chicane.
Yep, I'm out of your way.
I'm 5 seconds faster through here than I was every other part of the race.
Sick. can't take that at 120, that's for sure. I tried to race through the pit lane and come back out. I almost got it I almost got it clean.
Nice. Well, you're not
Yep.
going to get DNF'd, I hope.
No, I'm through. I'm with you.
Oh, okay.
Damn, Marlon, you ran right up on my ass there, man. Nice lap. Want to run it back, or you want to go somewhere else?
We can run it back if you want, and you can go somewhere else if you want.
I guess we should. They harvested my poop juice. I harvested their bodies. You're next. That's too funny, man.
I love logo.
What does it say? Vanilla? Damn it, I missed what the back of the car
I'm
said.
turning vanilla into the new strawberry. Or something like that.
Fucking logo's crazy, man.
Oh, yeah, that kid.
All right.
Well, he's not really a kid,
Nice.
but he's a twisted young man.
It's twisted young man.
I love it.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. I don't think I have an MX-5. I probably should. But you know what we'll do, since I don't want to change cars? Let's go back to the other track. Let's go run, what's it called? Nürburgring. Let's go run Nürburgring. Fuck it. We're going back to Monza. That's the track I really want to practice anyways.
Okay. Let me change cars. I want to bring a faster car, to be honest. That track deserves more speed.
Okay. Let me know when you are ready and I'll send it.
Oh. What should I?
Oh, Loopoder Wolf. Shout out to Loopoder Wolf 9404, who made the Autodroma Nationale Monza T39. That's the dude who made the track that we're racing on. Did a hell of a job on that track. Actually, the tracks that we're racing on is by that dude, Loopoder Wolf. The other track, Mini Nürburgring, is by Sir Topham Hatt. That's funny. Silverstone is by XR Cosworth. And then Hakihoshi made the other track, Tsukuba. You know what, Marlon? We should totally do the A-class races. Not right now, but I'm going to make a before the next event. Because Tsukuba and Silverstone are really good as well. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna avoid them. I love Monza, but those other tracks are definitely worthy of running. They're really good.
Oh, there it is. All right.
Is anybody else in the club online? Doesn't look like it. Invite someone else to race with us. I don't see anybody.
I'm just glad that it's loaded in these few times. I'm ready.
Okay. Send in invites to Kilo and Bama, even though they're not online. As much as I don't want Corey to practice, so I want to practice and I don't want Corey to practice, it would definitely be helpful to see his lines too.
There's no way I'm going to see his lines outside of drone mode.
That's true. Good point. That's true.
He's just so much faster.
Yeah, you might catch him when he's lapping you. Maybe he'll lap you through a section that is important to see his line at. That's probably the only chance we have of seeing his freaking lines.
Dude, I lapped an unbeatable drive-a-tard on Gates of Valhalla this morning.
Nice. That's awesome.
It felt great.
Yeah. Passing them is good. Lapping them is crazy. That's awesome.
Well, I mean, it's a super long track. I was in this car that I'm bringing.
Okay. It's all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive?
Insane?
No, is the car that you're in all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive?
Oh, it's all-wheel drive.
Gotcha.
It's literally insane.
Cool.
While tracks are loading, I'm sorry, I have to do this.
Okay.
Like, if this track's really gonna load for me again. And we're racing Monza, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm bringing just absolute speed. Like literal, doesn't get any faster in the game.
All right,
Well,
that's cool
maybe.
because I actually brought my my Aston Martin AMR Vulcan Pro here, but I brought the rear-wheel drive one. So
Okay.
so it kind of got me off my speed, but I do know what lap time I put up. No, I don't. I know about what lap time I put up. It was either I put up between a one, let's call it a
I'm about to die.
124. I think I put up a
I bet ya
123 or 122 or 124. So somewhere between 22 and 24 is my best here ever, but it's not in the right car.
it's gonna take a hot minute for me to
Oh
even
yeah.
set a 130 again
I
with
don't
what
think
I'm bringing.
so. Oh yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
I know so. I
All
know
right.
so. If it loads me with the car that I'm bringing,
It's
like
got you
you're gonna
loaded on
laugh
my
when you
end.
see it on the
It's a
list.
Venom F5. That
X
car's fast.
class.
Yeah, car's fast. It's the fastest car in
Yeah.
game, I think, right?
I think it's either I think it's that or maybe the Jesco might still hold its title, but I don't know.
Not sure. I
Me
don't
and Bam
have
have been
that
doing a lot
built.
of X class racing over
That's
the
fun.
last couple of months, and I just wanted to try this, and it's it does like 3 minute laps on Gates of Valhalla.
Nice.
Yeah, it does 270 through the dunes, 250 around home run corner.
That's fucking
Yeah,
fast.
I can't do it on throttle. I don't think this car will ever be able to do that corner on throttle,
250 off
but
throttle's crazy. That's fucking
250
bonkers.
is still insane.
Yeah. That's like when you're going 250, gosh, your frame rates are like I don't even know. Like it's got to be
This car
difficult.
will crash the game.
See ya.
No, because we got a huge braking zone.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna hit a 125 first lap. 'Cause there's long straights here. Oh yeah, you're gone.
Oh God. You know, I'm just cheesing the double.
That'll happen though. That's how I found out about it. Jesus, that thing is fast. Holy crap. You just ran away from me like you were a plane. That's crazy.
Just did 240 with that though.
Nice. I think I get up to 180 or 78 or something there.
120/30.
Nice.
And then came in way too hot because I was looking at the
The fucking thing, yeah, it's funny.
the time.
Dude, you just fucking roll or dead stop lap my fastest lap time. That's sick. My fastest lap
It's
time
an
was in
X-Class car.
I know, but I was in the 998, so you know, but still. That's still
I
really
know.
cool. I was in rear-wheel drive though, so it was tough as hell to get through the chicane sections. Auto control like crazy, but still fun. A lot of fun. Just definitely not the ideal build for this track.
No, I would not want to run rear-wheel drive here.
Yeah, you have to just go so slow to make the chicanes, and then when you have that much power in a rear-wheel drive, it's wheel spin, third and fourth gear, you know, like so you can either leave it in fourth the whole time, and still get a little bit of wheel spin, or you know, work that throttle. I think I hit a 122 was my best lap.
Oh God, too hot.
Too hot.
123 is probably going to be one of the fastest. So I just need to be cautious like I was for that lap.
Yeah, you'll by lap 10 in that build, you're gonna be hitting 118s or something. Do you have Jersey Mikes in Texas?
Yes,
Yeah,
they're amazing.
they are. There's probably my favorite sub right now is Jersey Mikes. Just do you have Publix in Texas?
Maybe.
Publix is
I've
like
never
a
heard of it.
food. It's like a Winn-Dixie. Do you have Winn-Dixie?
We used to.
Yeah, so it's like a Winn-Dixie, but they make
My first job
Publix
was
subs there.
Dixie.
So then it's a grocery store. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so Publix used to be the king of subs here in Florida. They started in Florida in Lakeland, I think. But they're not anymore. Jersey Mike's is the king of subs right now, I think. For me. Publix used to be super consistently good with their bread. And, you know, the bread is the main part of a sub, right? Everybody got good meat, right? The difference is, do you have good bread and vegetables and things like that. Publix used to be the king of good bread. They're just not anymore. Jersey Mike's, I never had bad bread from Jersey Mike's.
I can't think of a time that I've had bad anything from Jersey Mike's.
Same.
At least nothing that's on their menu. I've had them add things that I turned out didn't want.
Jersey Mike's was made in New Jersey, obviously. That's why they're called Jersey Mike's. But
Right.
I'm also from New Jersey, and they're from almost the same place I was born. One of their first stores was right there in the town that I grew up, well, was born in. Not that I grew up and I didn't really live there.
No.
So I was born there and then I left. But anyways, so my dad is real familiar with one of the original stores that they had. A place called Point Pleasant. I don't think it was their first store, but it was one of their first stores.
Nice.
Shit, I fucked that chicane all up.
Finally got the jump good.
The jump?
Yeah. Well, I mean, my launch to orbit.
The what?
The launch I had to orbit.
You're gonna have to explain that to me. Are you talking about the chicane? You went and hit it too hard and
No,
jumped it?
you know the downhill section?
Right here?
When you're coming, you go up the hill at the very end and you take
Yeah.
that. Yeah, dude, I basically fly like 400 or
Oh,
500
gotcha. Yeah,
yards.
gotcha. Yeah. Where it comes downhill there, you're just like, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I tried to hit that in. Gosh, I think I'm trying to hit that in 5th gear. I want to be in 5th gear when I hit that, and then I'm off throttle probably till I land. But I'm wanting to stay 5th gear through there. But
You know how I do. I'm flat out. That came in way too high.
So what is your best lap now?
130.
What?
130, and I'm stuck in rewind.
130. I thought you said you hit a 123.
I mean, 120.
120. Gotcha. I'd say I got better than 130.
I've been stuck in rewind hell.
Are you really? Oh, that
I
sucks.
was. Just got out. I don't have to worry about slowing down for at least another lap.
No, okay, so I hit that jump in 4th gear flat out, and then I shifted at 5th at the bottom of it.
I shift into 5th in the air.
Fuck, I had the entry to that chicane perfect. I fucked it up coming out of it. Hey, what's up, Ibrahim? Welcome to the show, man. Haven't seen you in forever.
Hello,
Ibrahim
buddy.
says, "Hi, everyone. How are you? Sorry for late."
Hi, Abraham.
Marlon, I'm sure you can hear him. I think you can hear Marlon. I didn't oh shit, you're right here. Let me get out of your way.
No, dude, you're not in my way. Just hoping I might be able to follow you through here and get a better line.
Oh, my bad. Hi, Ibrahim. We're good, man. How are you doing, Ibrahim? I think you can hear Marlon. I'm pretty sure you can. You can usually hear Marlon. Can you hear Marlon? That was Marlon who said hi, Ibrahim. need to do a better job keeping up on the chat. I think I'm seeing it really late. I have no idea if Ibrahim's even still here. What can
He
you do?
probably is.
Yeah, he probably is. I'm not gonna encourage him. I was just thinking about what he's normally doing. He's usually taking a poop or something while he's watching.
Right.
See ya! So I've run a 128.6, which is a really, really respectable lap time for this car. I'm pretty happy with that, but I'm not getting anywhere near the lap times I really want to hit.
Yeah, but have you tuned it up yet, or are you still running that stock too?
I'm running it stock, but I kind of like it. I did change the gearing to make sure that I'm not wasting any top ends, because I can only get up to, I think, 200, so I have this thing topped out at 205, you know what I mean? It was originally topping out at 230.
Yep.
So I didn't want to waste a bunch of gear.
Dude, that section of track just keeps not working. Like, I go to brake, and it's just not braking. I hope you just saw that stupid, crazy shit I did on the hill. That's what makes running an X class here so fun.
It's a good track, man. And the funny thing is, you know it's a good track because it's 12 fucking laps and you never are like, I wish this was over. Every lap I'm like, damn it, I want to do better. I think I'm braking too early. It's fucking up my lap times. I need to hit these braking sections deeper. That's the one thing I need to focus on. I need to really nail these braking sections. God, this lap is just booty. Abraham's in my head, man. He's got me all fucked up. I think we lost Abraham.
Maybe.
It happens.
He should be asleep or getting ready for school, so.
Let me think. Pakistan. It's 3 o'clock
It's
now.
the middle of the night.
Yeah, it probably is. Probably is middle of the night for him. Like, maybe not the middle of the night? Hey, what's up? Black Death is here. Okay, so I can tell that the chat is way behind what we're actually doing because Black Death just got here and he said Jimmy John's is my crack. Jimmy John's is very good. But we were talking about subs a long time ago. So that's how I know that the chat is super far behind us, right? Like, that was minutes ago. That was minutes ago we were talking about subs. It wasn't recently. What's up, Black Death? Hey, man, if you want to jump in and race with us, you're welcome to. We are on lap 9, so 3 more laps and we'll be ready to, you know, pick a new track, or I think we'll run a new track. Yeah, we're going to run a new track after this. We're going to go to A class. Well, I'm going to go to A class. I don't know what Marlon's going to do. He might stay in the X class. Damn it, I fucking braked too early again.
I just really wanted to run this in X class while the track loaded for me today.
Yeah. So
if the track's loading, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah. And so, judging by the way that like that talked about Jimmy John's when he did, it's making sense that we're losing people because they're probably talking and I'm not responding for minutes, you know, and then by the time I respond, they're gone already. So I don't even know if like that is here or not anymore. It explains why Ibrahim left and why Diablo never said anything back. Corey never said anything back. I guess the chat's really far behind where we're actually at. Oh, there. We just got another message from Black Death. Is chat any faster over here? So yeah, it looks like the YouTube chat's really far behind. I don't know. You just said, is the chat any faster here? You tell me. Let me see if I can tell where I'm at. Yeah, is it slow here on YouTube or is it slow on Twitch? Which one's slower? said the chat's slow. I'm assuming probably slow on both. You know what I can do before the next slow on YouTube? Gotcha. Yeah, that explains why everybody on the YouTube it's been leaving. There's been a lot of people come into the YouTube, say something, and then I respond, and then nobody says anything back. So I'm guessing this chat's really far behind there. But anyways, I was saying if you want to jump in with us, you're welcome to jump in with us. And I also said that Jimmy John's is way up there on my sub list. I think Jimmy John's is like, they never fuck around with their bread either. Jimmy John's is also very, very good. Do you have Jersey Mike's? Oh, you're in Texas, so yeah, you also have Jersey Mike's. Plus the quality of video is better here too. That's interesting. Glad to hear it. Okay, so we definitely, I'm not gonna restart the stream, but I'm gonna note for next time that I'm an idiot and I never plug in my Ethernet. Next time I'm just gonna have to. And I say this every fucking time. Every time I stream, I'm like, oh, I gotta remember to plug in my Ethernet next time. I don't know why I never do it. Unless we're streaming Wi-Fi. I pay a lot of money for my Wi-Fi. I have a gig connection, but it's Spectrum, and they don't give you a gig up and down. They give you a gig download, and then they give you whatever they give you upload. I think it's like 50, which is probably the reason that I need to use the Ethernet, you know. But the download speed's fine. I get like Wi-Fi, my download speeds are here at my computer at least 500 megabits. But you know, like I said, the upload speed is not anywhere near that, so that's why I need to use the Ethernet. Alright, so I didn't put in a single good lap. Well, I put in good laps, not great laps.
I have a 118.
Yeah, Spectrum is just booty. 118, you got it? That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna get 118. I knew you were gonna get there.
I'm gonna lollygag, so I boobied this lap up. I want to take a flying lap on that 12.
Me too. So we're in the same boat.
So, yeah, well, I'm gonna catch you anyway, so.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, Spectrum is
I'm
like
just...
that. I don't know why. I had what's that other one called? Comcast when I lived in Key West, and you got whatever you paid for, you got up and down. Like if you had a 300 big connection or whatever, you got 300 upload and download speeds. I don't know why Spectrum doesn't do that. It's fucking robbery, man. All right, I just crossed the finish line, so I don't know if you started yet.
Not yet.
And I just smashed into the god dang barrier.
Well, rewind.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I want to get one good hot lap one more hot lap. I want to try and get one hot lap. Ooh, my coffee just said hello. I gotta take a leak after this race. All right, I think that's it. Ah, crap. It didn't reset my lap time. Maybe I didn't come back far enough. I just saw you go through. And I'm stuck in rewind hell. Fucking bitch. Oh well, I'm stuck in rewind hell. Do your lap, man.
That's too late.
Fucked her up.
Yeah, come on out.
I can't. I'm stuck in rewind hell.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna race. I fucked up and smashed into the barrier, and I'm not getting stuck in rewind hell too.
Gotcha.
So I'll just slow down and let you catch up.
All right, I'm coming out of rewind now. That's Black. That's exactly why he turns rewind off. Yeah. You know, it's useful when you're practicing. If you mess up a corner, you know, the rewind, and then re-hit the corner again. You can hit it as many times as you need to really get it done. But in a race, it really just needs to be off because you can totally fuck you by rewinding. You're better off 9 out of 10 times letting the car reset itself. At least you don't have to worry about ever getting stuck in rewind hell to do that.
This car is ridiculously faster. You said you're out of hell, so I took off, and the distance I covered versus the distance you covered is astounding.
Yeah, you took off like a fucking spaceship, man.
This car is a spaceship.
Which car is it again? Oh, it's the fucking Salient, right? F5 or whatever?
F5.
Yeah.
The SNFA, whatever it is.
Damn it, I just pegged my fucking rev limiter. Downshifted. Way too many there. Alright, let's see if I can pull it off. Ah, fuck, I missed it completely. I was gonna try and go through the pit stop. I was gonna try and go in pit lane. We almost finished exactly the same. That's funny. All right, I'm gonna take a leak and then we'll come back. We'll grab the Mazda. Hey, do you want to play with us, Black Death? You're welcome to jump in game with us. We're gonna go to the A class tracks next. So be right back. Be right back,
I'm gonna
everybody.
have to look. At
5 and back, and I got my headphones on now. I can hear you. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was just about to jump to the garage and build this thing.
Okay. Where's my phone at? Oh, it's in my pocket. I need to get the phone out so I can see the chat on Twitch. I really should complain to what's the thing called? OBS. Why can't I see the Twitch chat on my freaking computer? Man, I pay money for this OBS thing and it's supposed to show me the chat, you know? Like
They could just not be aware of it.
that's what I said. I need to complain, you know? No, what the fuck, man? Alright, let's see. Oof. Ugh. Gift delivered. Gifted clothing. Gifted.
V8. Four-wheel drive 6.
Are you making the Mazda right now?
Yeah.
I don't think I have one either. So, what car is it started? The 94?
It's the 90. It's the 2013.
13. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. I see it.
Front and rear. Semi-slicks.
Alright, so what we're doing right now is we're building the Mazda for the A-Class races. We have a set of upgrades. It's all-wheel drive 6.2 liter V8. Let me go. That's default upgrades and start over. Where does the car land at? It says A800 with 441 horsepower, 441 foot-pounds of torque. It says, no, I don't know how many
It's
kilos that is. That's
scary.
funny. It actually drives really well. I've driven the build already. Is drive. Full aero front and rear.
Diff. No brake. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he's
There
got.
are brakes.
Yeah, he put brakes on for Kiwi, I think. Kiwi likes
I
its own
don't like
brakes.
I don't like racing brakeless in these classes.
Any room to stock weight. I'm gonna keep my rims the same. I think. Let's take a look. Did you change your rims?
No, yes.
Those are dope as fuck. You know what? I'm just gonna stick with those. Those are fire. Which ones did you pick?
I will tell you here in 1 second. I picked, that is not. I am the ADV1 ADV 55 track spec CS. It's in the.
It's got the. It's like a 5-star that's like bronze colored
Yeah,
almost. Yeah, we picked the same
yeah.
rims.
Nice.
I had a feeling you might. Those rims are fucking dope.
Honestly, the ones that I really wish we could use are the ones right underneath it.
Yeah, I was looking. Let's see if those are the same ones I wanted. Yeah, no, yeah, wait. Yeah, those are the ones I was
The
looking at too,
copper
right? Yeah, that color is so nice. That color is
is so
sick.
sick.
Yeah, that color's sick. Yeah, but the ones above it were a
Um,
good. They're a good. Even the ones two to the left of it, I like those ones too.
I'm missing something.
And these ones here, the ADV ones have so many good rims. Those rims are sick as fuck. The ADV1, ADV05 RM, and V2CSs, they got like a webbing between the spokes. It's really good rims, but they're too light.
Right. I
Alright.
wish I could just use my turbo fans.
Yeah, I know.
Race intake and race exhaust. Missing. Um, I'm missing something because I'm only at 799.
I can read it to you if you want. I have it pulled up here.
See, well, I've got it right here. It's race brakes, race suspension, race anti-roll front and back, race driveline, and race diff, 7-speed, and you're in the same weight.
Oh shit, I'm at 799 too. Alright, let's double check this
Full
shit.
tire width, semi-slicks of any kind.
$799 also. What kind of, let's see what, I'm at 441 horsepower, 2742. You know what I think it is? Shit.
What?
Well, our weight is wrong. He's 3 pounds lighter than us, so
I wonder if he went with.
if you go
'Cause
ahead
if
and
you
throw the
go-
street flywheel on it, it at minus is 3 pounds, puts you at
Yeah, but if you also
2739.
put negative 10-pound
But that's not the right
rims,
weight.
it puts you to 800,
Yeah, but it's not the right weight. The weight is supposed to be 2739.
and it puts you at the right weight.
Yeah, if you put the street flywheel on, it puts you at 2739.
Okay.
Let me just message Needs about that. I think that's what it's gonna be, right?
2739. No, it's 30. Well, hold on. That's the Porsche. 2739. 441. All-wheel drive. And that's got to be it.
Yeah, I'm gonna message Needs just so he can double check.
I'm running with it.
Yeah.
If he says take it off, so be it. It's not going to affect anything.
What is it? Street flywheel on it.
Mm-hmm. The street flywheel.
All right, I messaged him. We're gonna run with it. I think that's the right thing to do. Is put that on there. That's probably what he had. He probably forgot to mention.
He's allowed to be human.
Yeah, only this one fucking time though. Damn him.
Well, I mean, he's not like Corey and Dirt, who are just certified aliens.
It's close though. Pretty close.
He's close.
Um,
So is Kilo.
what are you gonna do with your kilos fast? What are you gonna do with your gears?
Fuck him up as usual.
I'm gonna throw 410s on it. I don't think all this top end. Then I'll adjust this gear and that's it. That gotta be too slow. There's no way that's fast enough. Okay, I cannot throw 410s on here. I'm gonna go back to 370s. It's just way too slow. Top speed is like 130.
Yeah, I'm looking at a top speed of 163 without even tuning or fucking with the arrow.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of top speed we need though.
Me either.
Maybe I should leave it stock for now. Oof. Actually worked pretty good, huh?
Fucking, I'm gonna run like this. See what this does. This is either gonna work or it's not. This is gonna be scary. Or
Yeah, it's either gonna be good or it's gonna be complete shit. That's what mine is right now. Because
mine
I
is betting
changed
on
mine
shit.
completely. I changed mine so much.
I bet mine's just shit.
Yeah, that's all I can do. What's that one? Let's do slower. Oh, wouldn't I? That actually worked. Okay, we're going the right direction now. I'm not going to push it any further than that. That's got to be good. Changing a bunch of tuning. I probably shouldn't do this till I drive the car. Hmm. Alright. I'm pretty okay with that. Alright, so are you ready to give it a chance? Give it a run?
Yeah, why not?
Right. Let's see.
I'm never gonna know how good my gears are until I do.
Yep, exactly. But shit, we don't even know what kind of speed we need. I think these tracks are really like low. Well, actually, this one might be a little high. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I think we may have way more speed than we need, but
Yeah, but I haven't even messed with the arrow. This is just
same. Only thing I changed was camber and the gears, and weight, not the weight, the what do you call it? Center balance.
Yeah, I changed lockups, center balance, spring weights.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
may end up doing that, but
can't remember if I looked at the tires. They feel a little splashy and they need some air to come out for sure. I touched almost everything, I'm pretty sure, though. Drove it around a little bit. This is either going to be really ridiculously fast for this, or it's going to be just completely just a bunch of screaming little chipmunks at each other.
the
Just running around in the top of a gear, just
the that's what they look like. That's what they sound like in real life. When I was at the MX5 Cup, they were fucking screaming. It was so much fun. These dudes were
they're so.
crazy driving these cars.
It's because they're not the fastest, but man, you can whip them around a corner.
And I think it has a little bit to do with they're not the most expensive race car either. It's not like you're crashing your fucking Lamborghini.
No, dude, you can go buy like if you got the money, you can buy a couple of MX5s this
Yeah,
week for like 6 grand and just like piece a race car together and go race it in one of those little MX5 cups.
yeah. Well, I figure a fully decked out MX5 Cup car has got to be under 100 grand, right? Maybe 50 grand. It's like total. Like I don't know, but
I
it's
don't
not the
know.
same cost as you couldn't get a race Lamborghini in GT3. You could
No.
probably get four of the Mazdas for the same price as one Lamborghini, right?
Right?
That's
Maybe.
what I would think.
Hopefully.
I would hope, yeah. My car is stiff. Such a good track. This one is built by Hakihoshi, I think. No, no, not this one. The other one is Hakihoshi. This one is such a good track, though. Ah, crap. What track are we on? Tsukuba or Silverstone? Let's take a look. This is...
Silverstone.
Yeah, this one's not by Hakihoshi. The other one is.
Oh goodness.
Your car feels stiff like mine does. It's got a little bit of understeer. Maybe not a little bit of understeer. It's got a fair amount of understeer. Mine does at least.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
needs a long run. It's got a lot of oversteer.
You said oversteer or understeer?
Both.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because there's no like there's all this weight up front, so it's just pulling the back wheels off the ground.
Yeah, mine has zero oversteer. It's fucking completely understeer. But I didn't change a lot of the settings, like I said. Chip down into the gear lower than you're supposed to. I can get that bitch to oversteer though. Got some drift action
Oh
there.
yeah. Every time.
This is your first time driving this track, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got a few laps here already. All of
In
the
this
tracks
final
are...
corner right here on the map, it looks like you can take it at speed, but you can't.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
The
say.
map lies.
Yeah, I was gonna say that all of the tracks are kind of technical. Like you kind of have to come slower than Kind of got to come slow. Slow is faster. They're all really technical. I mean, obviously there's speed sections, but the technical sections are, well, that's the whole point of being real racetracks, right? Like, real racetracks are technical.
Yes, they are. $146.
Same.
I'd be going faster if I quit fucking up. That tree is the absolute worst thing
I didn't notice
about
the tree.
this track.
I'll have to take a look at it. Is it in the middle of
It
the course or
blocks that
something?
checkpoint. Yeah, it's right in the middle of the course. It just pokes up through the floor. And it absolutely destroys an interior view of the checkpoint.
Ah,
You can't see it. You can't see the driving line. So you either take it wide and goofy or miss a checkpoint. And honestly, there's just too many checkpoints.
there's a lot of checkpoints. There's a lot of them on the straights. Like, you don't need checkpoints between straights, man. I just passed four or five checkpoints on one straight. There should be a checkpoint on every turn. That's it. Unless there's something that can be cheesed by going off track, then otherwise you don't need it. Only at turns is where I put them. Basically, I want to mark the apex. That's the whole reason I place checkpoints. That's my only goal with checkpoints.
I don't try and mark the apex. I just try and get a sense of accomplishment. I don't know. Something to aim for in places.
I think I saw the tree you're talking about. Just the top of the tree sticks through, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that. See, like, this track is 5 laps, which is pretty good. But, like, a true racetrack like this, they spend hours practicing, and I would too. You know, like, I want 10 laps in my racetracks. I want to put in proper practice time, you know? Like, I'm just finally getting the handle of the track by lap 5.
Well, like, I don't know how much you watch the IMSA series,
I don't.
but, like, literally, they had days
Days
of practice.
Yeah, 1 day's practice, 1 day's qualifying. You know, like, at least.
No, like 2, 3 set. Like, they had 6 or 7 sessions. They had an extra session this week because of rain.
Wow.
Like, they take practice serious.
And you have to. That's what we're doing. That's why me and you are here. We're taking this shit serious. I am. I know you are. I want to fucking put pressure on whoever I can. If that's Corey, then damn it, I want to put pressure on Corey. I know it's not Corey, but still.
It's whoever's there. I just want to race well.
Yeah, well, I'm tired of getting destroyed.
I'm going to get destroyed no matter what.
Well, see, the thing is, I get destroyed, but I also don't live up to my standards, which I want to live up to my standards of myself as a racer. It's tough to do it while streaming, though, because you have to talk, you have to, but that's another thing I'm practicing right now, is I'm practicing racing and talking. Because it can be done. Those guys like hockey, I mean, I don't really watch anybody else's streams. I don't have time to watch streams and stream. But I imagine that people like, you know, Hockey Hoshi or AR12 or Seppi, I imagine these people live stream, and I imagine that they are good racing while talking. You know, like, it's part of the thing. Like, you have to be able to do both. You can't just be a good racer. You've got to be a good racer and a good talker at the same time, or what the fuck people probably wouldn't watch. I mean, I don't know. I've maybe seen like one of their shows.
I wouldn't say I'm a good racer, but I can put down some hot laps.
with proper practice, I think I'm pretty good. Not the fastest ever, but competitive against the majority of the field. I'm not ever up there with Corey and Team Wars guys, but I'm competitive with the majority of the field. I feel like, and I feel like you're right there with me. So I refuse to take any less.
Time wise, I am right there with you. But when it comes to racing in a pack, I don't do well with all the banging that everybody likes to do.
Yeah, oh, my bad. The thing with that is, I just laugh it off. It's all you can do.
There's only so much the same person rear-ending you that I will take.
Yeah.
Like every race, I'm done.
You get through? Yeah, you're gonna get through.
No, I'm going to though. At least I hope. Nope.
Oh, you didn't make it. My fault, man. I was just talking.
Alright.
But that was your first time on the track anyways.
Yeah. And the trees really it kind of kills the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's an okay track.
Yeah. You want to run it back, or you want to try the other one?
Let's try the other one.
Yeah. The other one's really good.
Yeah.
The other one's made by Hakiyoshi.
I mean, that was a good track. It's just there's a great
track. The tree is difficult for you in car.
There's just a lot that takes you out of it. At least it took me out of it. I mean, that dude, whoever made that, the Monza one, needs to make like a tutorial on how to build tracks in the sky.
You know what? I'm gonna check that dude's account, see if he has other tracks.
Because after racing Monza and going to Silverstone,
that's kind of how I felt,
quality is completely different.
That's exactly how I felt. I raced Monza first, kind of like you did, and I was like, that was the best one of the group, and it's kind of hard to start there and then go to the other ones. You're like, well, the other one's so fucking good.
Right.
Anyways, is there any changes you want to make to your car?
Oh god, yeah, but I don't know what's gonna work.
All right, so then we'll just run it.
Pardon me. I'm gonna kick back differential 2 more degrees.
Let me know when you're ready. I'm gonna grab. Well,
I'm ready whenever you are.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm gonna send it right now then. I think this is probably gonna be my last race. I need to get some lunch. We've been racing 2 hours, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I need to get some food in me and take a break.
Yep.
Get off the game and be adults for a minute. Although, dude, Monza, dude.
It was fun, right?
If later on today, like, I'm not shutting this down. Like, if it's loading, I'm going back there with that F5. I'm gonna get like a 112.
Yeah.
That was so fast, dude. Like, I know it's X class and you can't race it, and there's no rivals for it, but it's really fun to just run X class because nobody gets a clean lap ever. Like, you're always gonna miss a checkpoint. It's just so blindingly fast. You're not gonna pay attention to your speed one time. Like, you're gonna misjudge every braking distance ever known to man. Like, were you behind me ever when we were going up to that uphill chicane, that real tight one, that slow one?
No, I wasn't.
You would laugh at the place where I started to brake.
Yeah, is that early? Or
like,
that late?
That early.
Gotcha.
As soon as the front of the car would hit the uphill, from going to the flat, I'd start in on the brakes and I'd slam them bastards down and I'd still get airborne over the crest. And like land still locked up and barely stop in time to make the corner. Like, it's a stupid fast car on a stupid fast course.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty quick track too, I think.
I know there was trees that stuck up through that one,
Yeah, it's
But
on the back
it
half.
didn't kill the racing. It didn't kill my racing line. It didn't make me. It didn't like it, they never made me miss a.
Yeah, it's basically the
Um,
only place the trees come through there are when you're coming back to the start line after you that
and you're
last.
in the air. Like at least I was. I jumped basically that whole hill every time. Oh shit! I did not need to go that slow through there.
Ooh, we're neck and neck right there.
I can't see where you're at.
Go ahead.
What's that? Oh my goodness! Why does it tell you to go off road?
That's actually you'll see that sometimes because the racing line at the start of the track and where they came through the track at the finish line don't match, so the racing line jogs fast over to the side to match the two up. I don't know if there's anything as a track builder you can do if the track ends on like a corner or something or a break. That's just how it is.
Yeah, but it just completely disappears.
Gotcha. On my screen, it went jogged sharply over to the left or the right. Probably just looked like it disappeared to you because you're in car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just keep going straight. Completely avoid. Don't worry about it. It doesn't. You don't have to do anything there because you're coming through a sweep to a straight. You just keep sweeping and go straight. I saw you just like turn, like following the line. But yeah.
Yeah, I've never run this course before.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of catching up to you.
I think I've run. Gosh, I just fucked that up. I think I've run this one the least of all of them, but I do like this track.
It's not bad. Yes, I mean, there's a couple of places where the, like that corner, the, the, uh, the tiles don't line up well at all.
Bucks.
And that is just really bumpy view through there. And then, oh, the tree on the racing line fucks me up.
Yeah, when I'm racing a chase. Obviously, I'm racing a chase cam far, and you know none of that shit messes with you in this view. But I could see it messing with me if I was in first person in car like you are.
It's just, I appreciate the racing line, I guess.
Oh, this is Hakihoshi. You can go ahead and message him. Tell him what you think. I think he's got a. I'm sure he's got a. He definitely has a YouTube channel. I know for a fact he has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if he responds to people though. It's pretty big time.
I don't care enough to go and message him to tell him that his driving line is whack and some of the places on this are whack.
It must have took forever to build this track, man. All
Yeah.
those fucking placed tiles.
It would have crashed my Xbox.
Bro, I tried to do it. I was just trying to build a fucking square parking lot with these same tiles that he used up in the air. I got so motion sickness. Like, and that was just trying to. I wanted to build a big ass square and then try and like put like a driving line through the square up in the air. Couldn't even do it. So I can't imagine actually placing them on a rack. Like, that's just crazy to me. How do they know how to do this shit? Like, you're right, they need to make a tutorial. It's the only way
They're on a computer.
Me too.
Well, that's how they do it, is they're able to manipulate everything with the mouse. I don't know why it fucks with you, I don't know.
Oh shit. Let's see. Michael Dealey says, I'm in his Discord. Took him a week, almost full days. Wow, that's crazy. I think you're on the YouTube, Michael Dealey. He placed them, all of them, and found a better way and replaced every tile again. That's fucking crazy. So I think the YouTube chat is really far behind. So if it feels like I'm not responding to you, it's because the YouTube chat is super far behind the chat for me here. So
however he placed the tiles, 99.95% of that track is absolutely smooth, but there's a couple of those corners,
bro,
that,
and they're like
although,
on angles too. Like he's got them on like slight angles. That's gotta be so fucking hard. Because it's one thing to play some straight, right? Like you could play some flat, and even that's hard. But he's got them on slight inclines and everything. Yeah, it's really well done. He did a really good job.
It's not like there's just that one corner where everything just gets all janky and tosses me in the air.
Yeah, and it's tough. You're in car too. I don't like probably 90% of the people don't race in car, so
I would say it's even higher than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see how you race outside the car. You can't even see where your nose is at.
Practice? Like, yeah, you do it in car all the time?
Yeah. Like, I don't, like, everybody's like, well, how do you know when the rear end of your car is about to let go? Because I don't even use vibration.
Yeah,
I
do.
I just, like, you just can tell. Like, you can just tell when it's about to let go. At least I can. But if I was driving outside the car, I don't know when to turn in. I don't know when I'm pushing too hard because it always looks like it's about to let go from outside the car to me. Like, I just can't, I don't understand how you drive it.
Yeah. You want to run one more or you want to go to lunch now?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, what do you want to run? Tsukuba or Silverstone?
Which one?
We were just at Tsukuba.
Which one did we just run? It doesn't matter. You can practice whichever one. Doesn't matter.
Let me think. We'll go back to Tsukuba. I thought it was really good. I feel better off seeing the rear end, so Michael says. Yeah, I'm with you. It's tough. You need to. I can see the advantages for both, right? I've raced in car because I have a wheel, and I race in car when I'm in the wheel, and it just feels right to me then. I wouldn't race out of car without the wheel. You know what I mean? Like, if I... Wait, did I say that right? I wouldn't race out of car with the wheel. You know what I mean? It just feels weird. But on controller, I like to be able to see the cars next to me. Is the whole reason I race out of car. It's basically so I could see the drivatars, really. And then I just get used to it after racing that way, and now I can't race in car without the wheel. But, okay, let's run back to Tsukuba. We're going to run back to Tsukuba, and that'll be the last race for the day, because I'm starving.
Yeah.
Well, not the last race for the day, the last race for this session.
All right.
I'm probably going to practice again later
Send it
today.
when you're ready.
All right, sending it right now. Wait, no. Right now. What's up, Michael? How you doing today, man? Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming by and chat.
I'm waiting. There we are. Yeah, that's we're running back to the same track, right?
Yeah, same track. I don't have it. Like I said, I think of the tracks, I have the least practice on the A-class tracks, so these are the ones that I really need to put time in. I have no idea what's a good time. You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea. Like, I'm good at Monza, probably. I'm going to be better than at least half the field there because I put in the time, but on these other ones, it feels like I'm just racing with everybody else, you know, like learning it as I go still, and I want to know the tracks. I am fucking starving. What are you going to have for lunch? Think your mic muted?
sorry. I'm just
Ah,
gonna make some sandwiches.
yeah, I have my wife made some kielbasa and cheesy rice and stuff. Michael says he's having a slow day at work. That's awesome. You're watching at work. It's awesome. I have
Nice.
a slow day at work too. It just means I'm not working today. I do construction and we had a bunch of jobs going and I'm kind of between jobs right now. Also because I have to have surgery soon and I knew that was going to happen, so I was like worried about taking on any work, but I really need to get back and take on some more projects before I have surgery.
When is that gonna be?
Exactly. I don't know. But I've got to schedule
Okay.
it within the next month or two. I need to make sure I have enough money so that I can take a month off of work, still pay my
Yeah.
rent, which I don't have right now. So, yeah, I gotta eat. Hopefully, I hit the lottery. That would make my life a lot easier right now, for sure.
Dude, I wish I could hit the lottery for you.
Thanks, man.
Just send you the ticket.
I don't need the whole ticket, man. I just need enough to get through a fucking month. Like, I think my
Oh no, you
bills
can
for a
just
month
pay
are
the taxes on
stupid.
all of it.
What'd you say?
You can pay the taxes on the lottery and deal with that whole mess. I don't
Yeah.
want to deal with that.
Like, man,
That's an IRS
if you hit the
nightmare.
if you hit the lottery, the number one thing you need to do is hire a fucking accountant and let them deal with all the bullshit and just tell me how much money I got when I'm done. That's all I want to know.
Right? And then help me not be a dumbass and blow it.
That's a fact too. God, there's no way that I would fuck it up because that would take care of the most important thing, which is having somewhere safe to live. I'd take care of like the property taxes on that for like 20 years, put that aside, buy the place outright so I know I don't have to worry about that expense. Probably get myself a Corvette or a Cayman, something. And that would be all I really need. Set up my dad to and something, and then that'd be good to go. I guess my mother-in-law, or not my mother-in-law, my in-laws would need some setup too. My wife would take care of that, but Michael says, I'm a service tech for industrial air compressors, and our customer rescheduled after I got there, so not enough time to do another job, so hanging out at the office. Gotcha. Hope you still get paid for today. Hope you're not on commission. This car definitely needs some tuning, love.
Yeah, this is not fast.
Oh, that's another thing to look at. Wonder what kind of top speed we're getting here. I'm wondering how much we're wasting. It's glad you said that. Actually feels like a pretty quick track. Like I'm getting up to 114 there. And then this backside's really long and straight.
It's just got a lot of power shooting through these little bitty wheels.
I got up to 130 there. I think my gears are set for like 160, so we're wasting a ton of I guess, then again, would it be too much torque because it's got a ton of torque, right?
Right, but you could just... It says you have to use all 7 gears.
I'm not. Well, I am actually. My gears are actually. I think I have mine turned all the way down to 220 my final drive, and then I've adjusted it from there. So I don't really think there's anything I can do. My 0 to 60 is like 2.5, 2.6. All-wheel drive, like, right?
Right.
He's getting his hourly but billable adds to yearly bonus. Just getting into the game hunting meta cars so I can do competitive stuff. 10-4, man. Yeah,
This is not meta.
Yeah, Marlon said this is definitely not one of the meta ones. I think for A-Class, probably the meta for A-Class, depending on the track, but for most tracks, it's going to be the NSXR GT, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is. I've seen it on killing leaderboards. And maybe the, what's that thing called? Fucking car everybody hates. Hot Wheels car, Bone Shaker. Maybe the Bone Shaker, depending on the track. That could be a meta as well. The NSXR GT is tough to get. You'll probably have to buy one on the auction house if you can find it. But that one is definitely one of the A-class metas. And then for S-class meta, you want to be in a Lotus Elise GT1, I think, or the Anniversary Edition Viper. Oh, by the way, if you said you're on the Hakehoshi Discord, we also have a Discord as well where there's pretty active people. Me and Marlon are both in there. We have active racers, tuners, people that are willing to help people out. If you're interested in that, there's an invitation in my bio. We're a really small group, but the people that are in there are active. So like, there's only like, I think there's like 100 and maybe 50 total people in the Discord, but 8 of us talk. So it's a really small group, but the 8 of us that do talk, we're totally willing to help out anybody looking for tuning advice, car advice, track advice, liveries, anything. You can get all of it there. Hey, NSXR GT is Corey's back. Corey says NSXR GT is road meta for grip builds. Bone shaker. Oh, and I fucking crashed into the wall reading the track. Yeah, Corey's in the Discord with us as well. So there you go. Proof that people in the Discord are willing to help out people.
What just happened?
What do you mean? I crashed.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That didn't count me going over the line?
What do you mean? I see you
Because
finished. Oh, because wait, that's weird. That's fucking weird. You crossed way before I did. That's weird as fuck, right? Huh.
That's the dumbest shit in the world.
Hey, what's up, Corey? Let me see, Michael. Just getting into Corey said the NSXR GT is road meta for grip builds, bone shaker is meta for dirt and road. Got the AE. He's got the Anniversary Edition for S1, so that's awesome. Corey says, I'm back. I'll be joining in soon if y'all got one more spot. Corey, we've been racing for 2.5 hours, man. You should have been here fucking 2.5 hours ago. We're going to lunch, man. We're just about to tell you guys goodbye. So, but I'll be back on later tonight, Corey. I'll send you a message when I get in game. Michael, appreciate you coming by, man. Like I said, you're welcome to join the Discord. There's a link in my bio. Corey's in the Discord. Marlon's in the Discord. Ibrahim came by earlier. Is he in the Discord? I don't know if he is or not, but Black Death is in the Discord.
I think he is. He just doesn't talk very much.
Yeah, I think he might be right.
And he's completely other side of the world from us.
Yeah, that's another. So appreciate everybody who
Timing's
came by.
always weird. Yeah. Goodbye, everyone.
See you later, Marlon. Appreciate you racing with me, man. Hey, Corey, we'll catch you later. See you later, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Goodbye. My name is Mike. You catch me on Twitch, still NFAC. That's one word. On YouTube, and Not Fooling Around Crew. That's 2 words. Not Fooling Around Crew Discord server is linked to my bio. Invitation. Everyone's welcome to join us at the SNFA race team. Goodbye.